Oh, shit. Do it this way. Hi, everyone. It's me, Heracles. And it's me, Elois here. And tonight we're going to make a film talking about Jack of all trades. Or at least showing off the Jack of all trades box set that we got. Now, some folks need be not know, Jack of all trades was the other show that took the stead of Heracles' show, my show. The other show is Cleopatra 2525. Now, Jack of all trades only lasted, not even through a full, only had 2 followings to itself. And it was on WB and WGN. So we'll show the box set off. Alrighty, Lois, show them the box set. Alright. Alright, Heracles, I'll show the box set off to them. Well, first, this is the box set. As you can tell, this is the only box set. This came out, I believe this came out in 2005 YL. I believe this is when the box set came out, but I could be wrong about when the box set came out. You can see there's Jack Styles right there. There's Amelia Fairchild. And if you flip the back over, you can see there's the box, only had 22 sagas to its name. It would have had more, but then the show got dropped due to a lack of looking and watching on WB and WGN, and I guess some UPNs and maybe some Foxes. So now I'll show you what these all look like. Like, here's the first disc, right here. This is the next disc, right there. And this is the free disc. So, that's us showing off the Jack of all trades disc set. Tell us what you think about it. Did you watch Jack of all trades back in the day when it was on WB and WGN and maybe some UPNs and some Foxes, I guess? You could watch it right now on Roku, because the Roku Fairway has a streaming deal with it. For how long? I don't know. So, this is what did we think about Jack of all trades when we saw the show, when it first broadcasted on WB and WGN? And, well, maybe UPN, some UPNs had it, some didn't. Well, it was a good show. It was watchable. I mean, a lot of folks maybe didn't like it due to it being full on funny, and maybe some folks didn't quite understand how they would get things wrong and how they would make it where folks that were dead by the time 8 between 02 YL came along, that they had been dead by that time, are still alive, or weapons or tools that weren't crafted yet got crafted by Jack Styles and Amelia Fairchild. But I still think it was a good show. What's the show about? Well, it's about Jack Styles, who works in what would become the CIA, but it's not the CIA yet. It's not the needed wisdom team yet. Jack Styles is hired by four-setter Thomas Jefferson and sends him to Para, which has become a settling of the Frankish Kaiserreich. He is also set to work with Amelia Fairchild, who is also set to Para to work by the first by first Wicker, William Pitt the Elder. And their work is to stop Napoleon Bonaparte from taking over the world, because in this show, he's not in this war on Jack of all trades or Jack of all crafts. Napoleon Bonaparte isn't only at war with half of Evenland, and at war with the 4-1 kingdom, which he could never get a handle on. He's also at war with the 4-1 Reichs, which in our time he wasn't at war with the 4-1 Reichs, but in our world, but in Jack of all trades, apparently he's at war with the 4-1 kingdom and war with the 4-1 Reichs, and Jack Stiles and Amelia Fairchild have to come up with ways to get Para to overthrow the Frankish Kaiserreich, and by doing so, it would handicap Napoleon Bonaparte from taking over other lands. You know, now Vin Taylor, you know him. He played Mini-Me. He played some other cells. He plays Napoleon Bonaparte and does very well with it. You know. Well, hey Lois, that's about right about Jack of all trades or Jack of all crafts. You know, a very good watchable show. Alright, Jack Stiles is an Autolycus, but he is Autolycus because he has the same behaviors. But he's not Autolycus though, but he kind of behaves like Autolycus, if you understand what I mean. Alright, give this film a like, share and playlist it, and we'll see you later.